Okay, I'm back. Oh, there's 2 people here already. Great. I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why that happens, but, well, I know why. I mean, I test, what I do before every live stream is I test my Wi-Fi and my connection to make sure everything's fine, and everything's fine on my end. For some reason, I don't know why, but once in a great while, when there's a lot of live streaming going on YouTube, it's like I'm getting pushed on the back burner. So anyway, so what we'll do is I will let you guys vote while I glue him all together, and I'm glad I got the stream back up as fast as I possibly could here. But we will get, you guys can go ahead and vote for the next bag. So go ahead and vote for that. You have the choice between bag 1 or bag 2. So feel free to do so. Hello. Action figure expert, how's it going, buddy? So we have a vote for bag 1 and a vote for bag 2. They're both good ones, guys. You guys are gonna like these. Oh, 2 votes for bag 1. 2 votes for 1. 1 vote for 2. Come on, get on there. Keep voting if you can. Keep on voting. I'm just gonna let's go with 1. So we have, yeah, I can't wait for Dime Novel Legends. I also can't wait for the World War II figures from Marauders. I cannot wait for those. I'm a big World War II fan, buff, so. Oh yeah, no worries, Woodman. No worries. I know what you meant, bud. All right, so we'll go ahead and glue the canteen here to his. I take it you recently by, what's a Kobo? What's a Kobo? I don't know what Kobo means. What is a Kobo? I have no idea what a Kobo is. Enlighten me, sir. Hauling Bricks, what's going on? Hauling bricks. Just walking around hauling bricks. Yeah, I know. If you put a pistol in there, easier. I'm just trying to stage it. I don't know. I don't have a pistol right now. I have a pistol here somewhere. Where? It's somewhere in the bag. I just didn't want to rifle through all the bag. Plural. Let me see if there's a pistol in here. I already have it in, but it's fine. There we go. We got pistols galore in this bag. He's lifting up his arm like, whoa, there we go. There we go. New segment to build a character is smash into things and make loud, awful noises so you go deaf. You know? Loud, obnoxious noises. Pay attention to what you're doing, you ham-fisted idiot. Okay, anyway. Sorry for the annoying. But he's lifting up his arm like he's, I don't know, making room to fart. You know how you kind of do that? Like, you lift your cheek, but you gotta lift the arm sometime to help the cheek lift, you know? Something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. And also, YouTube is saying that only 1 person is watching right now, and I know there's at least 10 people in here, so. Have I ever made any custom Cobras? You made a scrap iron and some troopers and drivers. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of Cobra Troopers. I'll show you those in a little bit as soon as I get done with this the gluing here, and then I'll show you some the troopers I've made. But yeah, those were, I think the Cobra Troopers are some of the first I did as far as that goes. I made Low Light a long time ago. I also made a Bomb Strike, which she was really easy to do. My God. It was one of the easiest ones I've done. I mean, they're all kind of easy. They're not really that hard, but where did I get that stand? You can buy them at maraudersinc.com. And if, you know, the guys at Marauders would ever want to sponsor me, you know, it wouldn't be I wouldn't be I wouldn't argue with it. I feel like I should buy stock in Marauders, you know. Anyway, all right, so let's get that in. There we go. Put that in there. These usually stay in pretty tight, but I'm going to glue it anyway. Any fathers out there today? Any fathers? Yes, no? Enjoying your Father's Day if you are a father. And if you are a father, happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day, Woodman. Get that hat off his head. No problem. Some are easier than others depending on what Marauders has in stock. My snow job got mostly a black top. Yeah, that's okay. As long as you are happy with your custom, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. This one they forgot to paint. That's okay, though. Oh, yeah, I'm a father of Oreo. I know. He's sleeping right next to me. I've been so busy working like a madman lately. I haven't had much time to hang out with him, so this is kind of our day to hang out, you know. Sundays, I always try to make the days for the dog. Hang out, we go for W's. If you're wondering why I'm saying W, is because if I say the whole term W-A-L-K, then he flips out and I'm going to have to take him for a W-A-L-K. So that's why I don't say that word. Unless I'm going to actually use it. Because he knows that word. He's a smart one. It's like a trigger for him. He can spell. Oh boy. If he could spell. That would be something. It would be something. I'll find a couple more pouches. I might go with maybe green pouches to switch it up on the shoulders, just to give them a little bit of oomph so everything's not tan, you know. But I'm really pleased with how this came out. It was, like I said, it didn't really cost too much. If you do want the original crosshair, I think the original one is a pretty good figure as well. You could go that route. Even if you don't want to make a custom crosshair, I think the Valorverse Venom crosshair is a good solid figure. I believe the original crosshair does come with an MSR. That's why I gave him an MSR. The FSS Club, now I do have one of those. That's the same gun that came with Shooter and a plethora of other characters. But that gun, you have to glue it. The one from Hasbro. And to me, it's a little bit too big. I think this one from Marauders is a perfect size. That's what she said. But I think no, seriously though, it's like a perfect size for the character, and it comes with a silencer, and that silencer is removable. The scope is removable, and I believe the ammo is also removable. But overall, I like the sculpt better. You don't have to worry about this piece moving around and falling off. So there's that. that's a +2. While it is a cool feature to have things that you can take apart and, you know, break down a rifle, a sniper rifle, I think that's really cool. Don't get me wrong, but as far as the function goes, it's not really all that great, and then pieces fall off and then they get lost or whatever. Is there any particular eBay seller that you use for Joe's ODC? Camaro Dude is a fantastic guy. He also sells Mythic Legions heads. So if you're into Mythic Legions, I would go to Camaro Dude for your Joe custom heads or your Mythic Legions heads. So that is a good one to go with. All right, so we pretty much have him done. I'm still searching for my green pockets. I don't know where they are, but we're going to move on. That's what we're going to do. Unless I find the bag. Oh, wait, I found it. Let me put his hat back on his head. There we go. Yeah, Camaro Dude, I believe it's Camaro Dude like 67 or something. But if you type in like G.I. Joe head or Mythic Legions head, he'll pop up. I'm trying to think who else. Offhand, I'd have to look at my eBay to tell you. The pocket, this pocket might be too big. I think it might be too big. Let's just check. Hey Andy, what's up, man? What do you guys think? Too big? I don't think I have any small pockets. So we'll just go with the big ones. That's fine. The big ones will suffice. They will do the job. He's about to like fall over. There we go. All right, so we got Crosshair here. Oh, come on. There we go. So there we have Crosshair, all completed, 100% complete. There is the recipe. If you want to use it, like I said, this vest is from the original Crosshair from Valor vs. Venom. The head is from, that head is from the Lamprey head. It's a Lamprey unmasked head. And gray gloves. Yeah, I think the vest makes it too. I think it does too. So, and then I went with the Marauders MSR. And the original, if you take the original and you look, now the FSS version is different. They switch up a couple little things. What's up, ODC? Hey, how's it going, Action Figure Addict? Long time no see, buddy. Oh, you got to go to work? All right, man. Have a great day at work. Thanks for popping by and just leaving a comment. I appreciate that. Come on. Okay, so the original. Now the FSS Club, they put a knife on his leg, so I went with that. And then he does have the leg-mounted harness right there. I did go with a tan. I know it was brown here, and I could have went with a dark brown, but overall it's pretty good. And this vest came off of this figure right here, so overall I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. I could have switched and went with a darker upper torso and then switched the forearms with the tan, but I think this looks just fine. And if you look at the club version, it's kind of close to this. So, but the club version, now the club version's problem, really quick little rant, was that he can't hold his rifle the way he's supposed to. He can't look down the sights. The hands are just god-awful. I think they're actually using those beachhead hands from Pursuit of Cobra, which are some of the worst hands that you can put on an action figure, period. He simply just can't hold his weapon at all. His weapon doesn't stay in place and pop in place. There's a plethora of different problems and issues with that figure. It's just you can just tell it's just a little bit outdated. This I think brings it up to date and he's functional. So there's that. Once you get everything glued in, you're good. So there's Crosshair. We'll bring him in a little bit later. I will show you my Cobra Trooper, which I promised someone. All right, let's get him over here. And then I also did a custom Scarface too. So Scarface, the old trooper. Ye old Scarface. All right, so here's my regular Cobra Trooper. He doesn't have any Cobra insignia on him, but I don't really think he necessarily needs it, I guess. Yeah, I went with the AK bayonet with him, and I gave that to all of my Cobra Troopers. Getting a little washed out with the lighting there. But I think that looks pretty good. So there's your regular trooper, and he fell over, taking a nap. And then I went with, now I gotta fix this. This sticker looks like crap, so. But here is like an updated version. I kind of made him like a Scarface, like an officer. I know he was a very small character, but I gave him a baton on his back. Boy, this, I don't know what's going on with the focusing. I just, get him out, get him out. Get him out of here, get him out of here, and there we go. But, you know, the sticker is kind of crap. But that's actually a sticker off of a vehicle, so it was an extra sticker I had lying around. Went with the heavy vest and pockets, and I gave him a bandolier, some grenades, and just trying to make him look a little bit more unique than different from the other troopers. So I went with the black and the blue body as opposed to the blue and the black body. And then, obviously, armored him up, gave him a collapsible stock AK-style assault rifle. Looks pretty good with a rangefinder and, you know. So, I'm pretty pleased with this. I think it's a nice little update for the, you know, character. And then, that's what he looks like from behind. Pretty cool. So, there's Scarface. So those are pretty much my troopers. I have about 6 of those troopers. It's actually cheaper to make these troopers than it was to find like Cobra Vipers and stuff like that. I might eventually do a Viper update. I haven't yet. But a lot of those, the 25th anniversary troopers, they just can't bend their elbows. And that was really what was killing it for me. So. All right, so anyway, sorry, I don't mean to miss anybody's thoughts, comments, concerns. So what are we going with here? Bag 1 or bag 2? We had 2 votes for 1, 3 votes for 1, and then the voting stopped. So do you want bag 1 or bag 2? Do it again. So we have 3 votes for, well, I'll just start it over again. Just go ahead. The red Samag is from Marauders. So we got 1 vote for bag 1. 2 votes for bag 1. If I get 4 votes for bag 1, we're going to do bag 1. You like the Scarface? Oh, yeah. Sorry. True, need to replace my Beachhead's hands. Get some from Marauders. 3 votes for bag. All right, we're just going to do bag 1. All right, this might be the easier one that you guys get quickly. Like I said, this is another cheap one, especially if you have the Joe. Oh, we got a vote for bag 2. Okay. All right, so we'll just go. It's okay. I'll save bag 2 for another time. No big deal. All right, so with this one, I did already switch the arms and the hands, so just to see, because I had to see what they looked like. But there's the upper torso that we're going with. We're going with the all gray upper torso, black gloves, and these are the padded gloves. They're different. They're not the regular. Oh, don't worry, War 77. We'll do bag 2 probably in the next day or so. No big deal. So, but there you go. There is the upper torso. Like I said, these gloves are different. They do differentiate from the regular gloves. They have the padding on there, on the palm part. So, or not the palm part, the upper part of the hand over there. But anyway, that's the upper torso. Here is the lower torso. Okay. Ooh, I can't show certain things because that'll give it right away. But I will show the weaponry. We're going with a AUG style assault rifle here. Here's the full look for it. Okay. And then he's going to come with another one. M4 style. I specifically wanted that clip. Everything's glued in already, so I think this is like the equivalent of like a comp M4 scope right there. And then we have the, I believe that's called an AVG grip. So I can't show like half of his stuff. We're going with a dagger, a knuckle duster dagger. Rich says he thinks he's got it. Go ahead and guess it. You can guess it. Oh, we got one guess already. One guess for low light, one for beachhead, and then we just have just one pocket. We do have a harness rig. Okay, with another pocket already attached. And then we also have a pistol holster with a pistol. And there's 6 other things, or 5 other things, excuse me. I can't count. You watch too many HCC videos and all the Joes are blending together. All right, so here we go. This is going to be a really quick, short one, but there we go. That's all we're going to do right there. Okay, that's all we're doing, and I'm gonna glue everything while I'm doing this too, just to make everything easier on myself. All right, so we're gonna glue this holster here. Let's get that glued up. Glue it up and glue it out. Oh, we got a guess for Firefly here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. There we go. Okay. That's glued up. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue this pocket because it was supposed to be glued. It was already supposed to be glued. Oh, we got a guess for Mainframe. He's another one of my favorite G.I. Joes, by the way. One of the few Marines we actually had, as far as the 80s line went. All right, so we've got our harness all glued. Oh, dial tone. That's another interesting guess right there. Huh. 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 Wait, wrong colors. Dial tone's got a plethora of different colors, you know. He's like tan and green and gray, and I would like to own a dial tone sometime. I have Jammer from Z Force. Well, this knife is like, nah, not going in, bro. Nah, bro, not gonna happen, bro. All right, so this is what we have so far. He's trying to give you guys a hug. Here he comes. He's coming in for the real thing here. headless. All right, so next we'll put on his harness. Let's play dress up. Let's play dress up. Here we go. And bend that elbow. There we go. There we are. Oh, what do we have here, guys? You guys stumped? So we got a Sergeant Stalker guess right here. That's an interesting one too. The Headless Hug Man. I like that. That's a good one. It's a good guess right there. All right, so now here's where everything starts going downhill, and you're going to guess it right away. Like I said, this is very cheap and easy to do, this one. So it's kind of like a quick one. You got this head here, huh? No guesses yet? Nobody's got this yet? Come on. Mainframe? Oh, that's an interesting guess. That's an interesting one. It's not what it is, but it's an interesting one. I see where your head's at. I completely get where your head's at. All right, we'll just leave them right there. Leatherneck bazooka. Those are good guesses. Gung Ho? Well, you're just going right down the line of guys with mustaches. You're close. You're not. Well, Magnum PI? I wish. I should make one of those. Magnum PI. All right, so the rest I have to do off screen because you're gonna know what it is. Mutt? Oh my God, you guys are so off today. You guys are having an off day. I'll give you guys a hint, okay? I said I was going to do this about a month ago. No cheating. No going back and looking. Oh, no, they're all good guesses. Don't get me wrong. They're all good guesses. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this bad boy back in here. And we're going to settle up properly, okay? All right, so I'll give you guys another round of guesses because this is fun. Let me get him all geared up here. You can picture the gun, but don't know who it belongs to. Keep guessing. It's not Gung Ho. It's not Leatherneck. It's not Mutt. And it's not Bazooka. Snake eyes with a bro stash. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Lady J. Got it. That's it. You nailed it. It's actually Scarlet. It's actually CoverGirl. Sorry. It's a male version of CoverGirl. Okay, you ready? Close your eyes, everyone. I'll close them for you. Oh, wait. I gotta... Hold on. Damn gun keeps popping out of his hand. Stop doing that. There we go. All right. So, he's going to look like like a dipshit. All right. Here we go. You can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. Bing! It's version 2 Shipwreck. V2 ships. Very easy to do. I'm not even going to put pockets on him because he's supposed to be in a wetsuit. I think someone did guess it at the very end. War 77. You win. So, I went with Mustache Man because he's Mustache Man here. So, I am Mustache Man Wreck. The only thing I couldn't do, I wanted the chest rig. I couldn't find anything for a chest rig for him, so I went with the backpack. I don't think it's Stinky Diver. Yeah, it is Stinky Diver. I used to love that show, by the way. It's so funny. All right, so what I went with for the setup was I had an extra diver backpack and extra headset. This was from a torpedo. And I went with a specific one because it was painted. I wanted those tanks to be painted. If you check out some of the, what was it, like the dollar store one, Shipwreck, he does come with the same backpack, but the tanks aren't painted. So if you did want that extra little bit of paint detail, just go with a torpedo, and he'll have that. And I went this from the 25th anniversary torpedo, by the way. I think the Rise of Cobra one has it too. As far as the flippers go, they're just off an extra Cobra eel I had, and the harness is just from Marauders. The body is from Marauders. The knife is from Marauders. The gun is from Marauders. Now, he does have a gun on this side, which is holstered, and he does have a knife on that side. So that's why I went with the knife. He's very simple to do, very easy. It shouldn't cost you much. You do have the Marauders Task Force head with the Mustache Mountain face, I should call him. Mustache Mountain now. The reason why I went with those two guns is because version 2 does come with, I believe, an M4. And he does have that straight clip as opposed to a curved clip. And he does also come with a bullpup. So I wanted to give him another bullpup. And that one has a scope on it. It works perfectly. So there you go. There is version 2 Shipwreck. I wish I could have got a full, completed, covered head. But at the end of the day, I don't mind it. Some people don't like Navy SEAL Shipwreck, but I think it works. I do have to plug those hoses back into his backpack, but they just go in there. I'll probably just glue it. But yeah, there's V2 Shipwreck. Let me get him over here. I'm still looking for the rest of his accessories, by the way. His body is like in perfect condition. There's no rust on the joints or anything like that. He's like brand new. The O-ring is original. There's no discoloration or anything like that on him. No chippage. And this is a figure I had since I was a kid. It was like one of the few G.I. Joes I had left from that unfortunate flood from when I was a child. So I am still looking for the accessories for him, and hopefully I get all of those, because I'll be honest with you, and a lot of people might not like it. I know he is Stinky Diver, but he's actually my preferred look for Shipwreck. Nothing wrong with the classic look. I dig the classic look, but as far as like a tactical look for him, I think the version 2 looks great. Why does he have a mustache? Because he's got a mustache. He's got a mustache right here. Yeah. He's a mustache man. See? You have the accessories, Woodman? Oh shit! I might have to hit you up for that. I'll definitely pay. I'll pay you for them. I'm not gonna. But yeah, there's V2 Shipwrecker, and you know what? I could save this for. Yeah, I'll save that. I have a couple things. I have a couple things that I have worked on that were kind of very easy customs to do, kind of mix and match. Kit bash. There, that's the term I was looking for. Kit bashes that you can do without having to spend an arm and a leg on the FSS Club. And that's really the reason why I started doing these videos. While I do own some FSS figures, you know, some are, to me are, you know, I like, and some are, I don't necessarily like too much. When they can't function, then I don't like them. But when they do function, then it's fine. I do have a couple of these, and it's very similar to what I did with Frostbite. Just a simple little additions here and there can make the figure better. There's a couple of them. I might just save those for one big video. That's what I might do. But there is a lot of stuff coming your way as far as 1/18 scale, 3 3/4 inch GI Joe stuff. There's a lot of that. I do have some Mythic Legions reviews I would like to get done too. So there's that as well. Oh, you guys are too nice to me. You guys are too nice. Too nice. I did pick up John Wick, and I did see John Wick 3 Parabellum, or Chapter 3 Parabellum. So I did get my John Wick. This is his like tactical look. I should probably just put him back in a suit. But I was kind of I was playing around with displays and stuff. Oop, he's about to get poked by Shipwreck. But I did get him. He is great. I love this head sculpt. I am so glad that I have a 3 3/4 inch John Wick. Such a great movie. I want to say Parabellum is definitely in my top 5 as far as favorite movies go. I think 3 is better than 1 or 2, and I loved 1 and 2. But wow, it just seems like every movie for John Wick that comes out is like the next step up. Like, okay, we did this, we're not going to do the same thing again. We're going to go to the next level, you know? It was just it's such a refresh from a lot of the same old stuff that we've been getting as far as movies go. And especially an American action movie, like, you don't see fighting styles like that in a lot of them. You see them in some, but not a lot. So it was an awesome movie. Kept me on my toes the entire time. It was just very good, very well done. So, and Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite people on the face of the planet. So he's just an awesome guy. Great head sculpt on John Wick. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely awesome. Now there's a reason why they can't show the head sculpt. Obviously, it's due to probably likeness. So when you do pick up this kit, you have to get the whole kit. But it is worth it, and it does come with extra torsos and a few other things. So if you're interested in the John Wick figure, you can get him from Marauder's Task Force. Yes, Mr. Theodore. I can't believe I would have. I think it's funny they went with Theodore, but I'm surprised they didn't go with Mr. Anderson. That would have been funny. I ordered a Kit Bash part fix up for your 50th Lady J. They can't wait until they ship. Nice, man. Awesome. All right. Before I give someone motion sickness, we'll stop doing that. So there is Shipwreck. He is a little bit, he's ready. He is ready. He's dual wielding. I was just trying to replicate what he came with as much as I possibly could. But yeah, if this is something that you're interested in, there's the recipe for it. And maybe you just want to give him one gun, or maybe you want to give him two. Entirely up to you as far as your discretion goes. So we'll save the last one for another video. Maybe we'll do another video tomorrow. I think you'll like the next one. The next one came out very well. I really am a big fan of the way Crosshair looks. I think he looks great. And let me just bring him in over here. We'll put Shipwreck aside there for a second. Adjust the camera. There we go. There's the double duo. The double downer. The double down duo. Say that 10 times fast. Like I said, I do have a whole bunch of stuff in the works as far as that goes. This is just so much fun to do and hang out with you guys and just chat and go through this process together and hang out and just have fun. You know, this is a lot of fun to do these. This is one of my favorite things to do. And stay creative. I constantly need to stay creative, because if I don't and the creative juices aren't flowing, then it's like, then I don't feel like doing videos, you know. Yeah, I could definitely do that, Woodman. I could definitely shoot a video with my customs, sure. Absolutely. I do have one subscriber character that's 95% done. I'll show you a bomb strike really quick. I kind of updated her and gave her just an iPad, because, you know, she uses drones. Sorry. Let me get them out of the way. Guys, you're taking up the spotlight here. You gotta let the lady in. Don't be rude. There we go. Yeah, so just gave her a little tablet, and this is, I want to say the majority of this is from Marauders. The harness, I believe is from just another G.I. Joe. I just kind of threw the harness on there just because I thought it looked pretty cool. But she does have a tack vest, and there you go, with the pockets. Pretty simple, but she's got a pretty simple design. It's not too crazy. The G.I. Joe sticker was just off of an extra sticker sheet I had from, you know, a bunch of G.I. Joe vehicles and stuff. The gun is actually from the Danger at the Docks little box full of guns and stuff. But it's essentially like an HK style suppressed HK. And then there's the little tablet with the drone stuff on it. So pretty cool. There's Bomb Strike. Bye guys. I did want to show you guys this before I let you go. I know I'm going on 40 minutes here, and you're probably like, go away. But I've borrowed all your customs. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you guys want to just borrow any recipes, don't feel like you need to ask or anything like that. That's another reason why I'm doing this. You know, maybe you have some thoughts that I could add to a custom too to help it out. You know. All right, so I'll show you this. I updated both. Oh god, it always drops this thing. Well, I'll save that for another time, but I'll show you this really quick. I updated Checkmate, and then I updated whatchamacallit? I updated Boomstick. So I gave him a javelin. So now he's really here to, oh god, no, he always drops that thing. But here's his javelin, since Boomstick is the eraser of the team. He's gonna need a big boy. So I gave him a big javelin. And then I gave him the I believe it's an AA-12 or ACS 12. No, there goes that too. Everything's falling off of him now. But anyway, it's the automatic shotgun. So I gave him that, and then I added a couple more things to his backpack, like extra shotgun rounds, some C4, some grenades. This is supposed to hold up, and I also gave him this. I also gave him this grenade launcher. So sorry for the blurriness there. But that is the boomer stick. I'll show you guys Checkmate maybe next time. Next video. But get on there. Get on there, girl. There we go. But I think he looks a lot better. He's definitely evolved. Very much so. Very, very much so. But I'm pretty pleased with that setup for the Fenris company. So, but there's the two customs. There is... He's pointing his gun at his head now. Stop doing that, Shipwreck. That's just rude. Yeah. The javelin that Boomstick has, I believe, is from a GI Joe. It's from Hasbro. So the rest is all from Marauders. There's not. There's only one Hasbro item on him. The backpack, the grenade launcher is also from Marauders. The ACS 12 automatic shotgun is from Marauders as well. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up. So there we go. We have version 2 of Shipwreck, and then we have Crosshair. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anybody watching this back on playback, please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about the custom or anything like that, please let me know. If you think there's a way I could maybe add to them, also let me know in the comments. But thank you to everybody who popped by today. I apologize so much for the freezing issue earlier. It was super annoying, but thank God it didn't happen this time. So. But thank you to Woodman, thank you to Holland Bricks, thank you to Zorpox, Action Figure Expert, Holland Bricks, Rich, I don't want to say your last name wrong, Laporte? I apologize if I said that wrong, I really do. But thank you for popping by, Rich. I appreciate the support, buddy. Did I say Zorpox? Zorpox. Holland Bricks. Still working on yours, bud. Andy, what's up? And thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you guys. The Human Mechanism, thanks for popping by, man. You always pop by and say hi and hang out. I appreciate that, bro. And go check out Andy and the Human Mechanism. They both have, they do have content for you guys to watch on YouTube. Both do reviews. And both are very good doing it. So be sure to check them out. Action Figure Addict 112, thanks for popping by as well. War 77. If you guys want to promote any of your channels, feel free to go ahead on my channel. It's not something that bothers me at all. Deadshot. Yo, Joe, man. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. Deadshot 2618. But thanks for popping by if you're still here. And I think that's it. And Jason Bell. Yep. Jason Bell, thanks for popping by. I'm sorry I missed your comment. Did I make this all up? Yeah, I did. Well, no, I didn't make it myself. It's just from Marauders Task Force, maraudersinc.com. If you want to check that out, you can essentially build your own G.I. Joe, you know. Oh yeah, Holland Bricks does have he does do content, so be sure to check him out. And Woodman, I will contact you, and we'll figure something out about the parts for Shipwreck. I appreciate the help on that. I do, I really do. That's what the community's all about, you know. I try to help you guys out with like contests and stuff, and you guys help me out too, just by hanging out. That's just help enough. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support with this. This has been a pretty good series, and I'm going to continue that series as much as I possibly can. And yeah, you guys have a great day. To those of you that are fathers, happy Father's